everybody. We are on day 13 of the Crystal Advent Calendar, and the person who's helping me today is Anjali Patel, and she's an old friend of mine from here in Dallas. And when we finish checking the rock out, she's going to come back and talk about how this particular stone might be relevant to her. Like usual, we're going to go to the calendar, and as you know, I chose this part of a poem. Well, it's not part of a poem. It's part of a ceremony from Robin Wall Kimmer, and she wrote "Braiding Sweetgrass." It's an Indian ceremony, and we're going to talk about the Earth Mother. We are thankful to our mother, the Earth, for she gives us all that we need for our life. She supports our feet as we walk about upon her. It gives us great joy for her, for she continues to care for us as she has since the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one as we begin to look into the little crumbs, the little bits, the little things she left for us. So today, it's day 13. Let's see if I get it open. Yes, I got the day open. And our stone for today is basalt. And basalt sort of looks like concrete a little bit, but what basalt is basalt is an extrusive igneous igneous rock formed in rapidly cooling of the low viscosity, lava rich magnesium and iron that are part of all the volcanoes. No less than 20 times a year, scientists and geologists are out gathering up what the volcano's spewing out at first, and it's going to be this basalt. Basalt is also an important rock in other planetary bodies. We know that the bulk of the plains of Venus are made up of basalt. And we also know that we found basalt on Mars and its surface. It's a very common rock. Molten basalt lava has a low viscosity due to its relatively low silica contents. Silica is what makes quartz. So this doesn't have as much quartz. That's why it looks like, well, why isn't it shiny like the other ones? Doesn't have that much silica in it. Flood basalts are thick sequences of flows that come up out of the volcano. Sort of the stuff you see running down the hills when you see the flows in Hawaii. They can be voluminous, and all volcanic formations and and cover thousands of square kilometers. Now, what does this do metaphysically for us? What's that basalt stone doing? Metaphysically, the lava basalt is associated with strength, grounding, and formation. Due to its fiery origins, it embodies the environmental energy of the fire and embodies the powerful and dynamic force of eruption. This connection to lends it to being matched with passion, courage, and resilience. It's used to help you relax in tense moments in our current culture because most of the stones, when they heat up stones, they make the massage stones, they polish them and they put them on your body. They use a lot of basalt because basalt retains the heat better than other stones. And with that, you now know about as much about basalt as I do. And we're going to go back to Anjali. She's going to talk about how she can see basalt resonates in her life. And my mouth is just not working this afternoon.
Yeah, I love that it's about strength and courage and
Mm-hmm.
resilience. That all feels like it's a really grounding stone as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've experienced stones in my massage therapy, and it's been really amazing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just holding different stones or crystals, like it's so cool that how you can feel their energy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I do Reiki, so I kind of work with people and use crystals to balance their chakras. And so kind of use them to like just help people feel more relaxed. And you can do that at home too. You can just put them on a part of your body that feels the most resonant for you. And you can just lie there and just let it kind of do its thing, you know?
Especially if you need grounding, and which is a lot of people need right now. It's really, and
Yeah.
I put some basalt in a crystal grid I built,
Mhm.
and um, when a friend came over and she looked at the grid, she goes, "That looks like the gravel from my driveway." I
Mhm.
said, "Well, even the gravel that's in your driveway came from Mother Earth. So
Mhm.
it's really important for us to understand, even if we might think that's kind of a lowly rock, it's not dramatic, it's not purple and stuff. But if
Mhm.
you hold it, doesn't, and remember, size does not matter with crystals. A little piece of something is as good as a giant piece. And when you hold this one, it stays cool in your hand longer than some small rocks. But I think once the heat gets through all of its the way it's constructed, it
Mhm.
works really well. And you can use it for that. I don't imagine anyone's going to put that on their engagement ring. But then when
Mhm.
you're getting engaged or getting married, you're not looking for being grounded and, well, maybe you are, but being grounded, secured, and transformed.
Mhm.
So, and what is it that you're studying Reiki, and what else do you do?
So I do the emotion code, body code, and belief code
Mm-hmm.
by a chiropractor named Bradley Nelson. And essentially, he uses muscle testing to figure out our subconscious blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do it on yourself. And then he uses magnets to help release different energies, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a magnet that I bought at Home Depot. It's just like a small magnet. And essentially he'll like teaches you how you can wave the magnet over your different meridian points.
Mm-hmm.
And for different things, it requires you to work a little differently. So some require 3 to 4 swipes of the magnet
Mm-hmm.
while you're holding the intention to release that feeling, that belief, that subconscious block.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, you can feel the difference. You can really feel the difference by holding a specific intention
Mm-hmm.
and then using the magnet to help pull the energy out.
Very good.
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
you are not you don't have an open practice right now. You're still learning.
I do see clients from home
Mm-hmm.
and I have a website which I can share. And yeah, I do more in-person things at our local like
Mm-hmm.
yoga studio here. So we have different apprentices.
Anjali is in Dallas, where I am.
Yep. So there's a bunch of us that do Reiki and different modalities, sound healing therapists and just different energy workers. So I
Yeah.
work with a lot with them.
That's what we're all trying to figure out, is how to get our energy to work and how to work with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really powerful stuff. Like if anybody wants to try it at home, you can do general healings by just holding intentions. Like I release this stress that I'm feeling, and you just wave the magnet several times. And if it's something that you're really resonating with, you'll feel it shift and move. You
Mm-hmm.
know. So you can do it for anything. I release this negative energy that I'm feeling or that I might have absorbed, or it's like for any intention you can use it, and it really, really helps. So,
Good.
yeah,
Well, and I taught you tarot, and she learned how to deal with some things that way, and then she just kept going out looking around and saying, "What else works?"
yeah, yeah. So these days I've also been using breath work, which is amazing for releasing when you're feeling anxious, stressed. And also I've been doing what else? Yeah, just emotion code, body code, and breath work.
Well, thank you for giving us a chance to get familiar with that, and thank you for coming on to help. And I
Yeah.
will put below a way to reach Anjali so that you can get in contact with her. If you just, would, if people just wanted to know kind of a little bit about your journey, would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, I'm happy to talk about my journey. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then everybody, that's day 13, and we're almost, well, we're more than halfway there. So halfway to Christmas.
All right, guys.